Hey guys, Mike Lawson here. I hope everybody had a great Christmas. And, this week, going from Christmas to New Year's is one of my favorite weeks of the year, if not my favorite. It's just a week that I like to take to reflect and get ready for the next year. And during this time, I like to set goals. And I want to go over how to set goals. And I don't know about you, but let me ask you a question. Are you tired of saying that you want to accomplish something, but it doesn't get done? I mean, you have good intentions. You even write down your goals. You put them in your phone. You look at them a couple times throughout the year, or maybe even every day, but you just don't seem to accomplish those goals. Well, I want to share with you something that worked for me years ago, and it's something that I believe that'll work for you, and I think that it's something that, I was blown away that this actually worked, because I always had goals, growing up, had dreams, had goals, but I didn't realize the importance of, number one, writing them down. So that's a little tip I want to share with you. They need to be written down. If your goals are not written down, like physically on a piece of paper, not in your phone, not stored on your computer, written down, like you actually take the time to get it out of your head, right, through your right hand or your left hand, and you put it down on a piece of paper. There's something magical that happens when you write them down, and your subconscious goes to work. But that's not what this video is. This video is, I want to teach you how to set your goals. And, listen, if you want to accomplish your goals, you're gonna follow this. You're gonna be like me, where you want to achieve your goals. So you're gonna follow different systems and see what works for you. This is what worked for me. It's an acronym that I learned a long time ago at a seminar. It's called SMART. Okay, so your goals need to be SMART. Now, that's pretty easy to remember. Now, the S in SMART stands for specific. Now, your goals need to be specific. They need to be clear. Don't say, I want to make a lot of money. Say, hey, listen, I want to make $100,000 this year. That's specific, and that's clear. Now, the A is the M, it needs to be measurable. A dollar amount. Not just a lot of money. How much money? That, it needs to be measurable. How much, okay? So $100,000, we'll go with that. The A is actionable. What action are you going to take to achieve that $100,000, okay? What type of work are you going to perform for that, to earn that money? Don't say, well, I want to make $100,000 and I want to sit back on a beach all day. That's not going to happen. And that brings up the R in SMART, realistic. It needs to be realistic, okay? You need to work for it, obviously. But another important aspect to this is listen, if you've only ever made $30,000, $40,000, $50,000 a year, and you want to make $100,000 a year, well, that's realistic, okay? That can happen. It might seem unrealistic for you, but it's realistic. But if you've only made $30,000, $40,000, $50,000 a year, and you say, I want to make $1 million this year, this is the year I'm going to make $1 million, that's unrealistic. Okay, so you don't want to discourage yourself or blow yourself out of the water. Now, we'll get you there, baby steps, right? So make sure your goal is realistic. And the T is timed. It needs to be timed. Do you want to earn that money, that $100,000 by March 31st, 2018, or do you want to earn it by December 31st, 2018? But you want to take it one step further. Whatever that date is, okay, let's say it's December 31st, 2018, at 11:59 p.m. That is specific. So here is what a SMART goal would look like. I want to earn $100,000 by December 31st, 2018, 11:59 p.m. by building my network marketing business, by building my traditional business, by doing X, Y, and Z every day, every week, every month, building that business. Okay, so that is a specific goal. And you want to, again, write it down, and you want to look at it at least once a day, if not 2 times a day. You want to put it, on your bathroom mirror. You want to put it in your car. You want to put it where you're going to see it, because every time you look at it and you say it and you repeat it, it's in your subconscious. And what happens is your subconscious, your brain starts working towards that. And let me just share a quick story before I end this training. Because I went to a seminar back in 2000. It was right before I got involved in network marketing, and one of the speakers talked about writing down their goals, and I wrote down my goals. And you know what? I wrote them down, all right? Now, another thing that I want to share with you is they need to be, and I probably should have said this in the beginning, but for those of you who stuck around and watched the entire video, okay, this is the most important part, is they need to be I will statements. I will earn $100,000 by December 31st, 2018. I will, double my income, whatever that number is. I will, hit this position in my company by this date. I will. You want to say I will statements. Now, I wrote down my goals, but they weren't I will statements. And I wrote down 10 of them. And I dreamed. And I moved throughout the years, 5 or 6 times. I was moving almost every year. And about 7 years later, I found my goals. And some of you guys have seen it. And I achieved 70% of those goals just by writing them down. Now imagine if I was actually smart about it, and I was specific, and I was measurable, and I was actionable, right? And it was realistic, and they were actually timed, right? But what happened was, and this is what I want you to get out of this, is that because I wrote them down, even though I didn't see them for years, it was in my subconscious. And my subconscious went to work. Because it's your belief system. It's who you are. It's your makeup. And then you go to work at it. But I believe that you're going to get there a lot faster. Don't take 7 years. You're going to get there, right, a lot faster and actually achieve them in 2018 by being smart. So make sure they're written down, make sure they're specific, and make sure they are I will statements. So listen, if you got value out of this video, tag somebody on it that, needs help setting goals. Share it with somebody if you feel that it's valuable. So I appreciate your time more than anything. Make 2018 your best year ever. Oh, and by the way, don't wait until January 1st to start that diet. Don't wait to start whatever your goals are. Start now. This is what champions do. Champions start before, when everyone else is getting ready to start. Oh, I'm going to join the gym January 1st. I want to go January 1st or January 1st. No, start now. Do it now. Just get a few days up on everybody else. That's what champions do. So make it a great day. Until next time, I look forward to seeing you on the next video.